Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Rochelle from Rochelle.Handmade.Designs, and in this video we are doing a quick pattern haul from patterns that I picked up at Joann's. Now I know Butterick, Vogue, and Burda are on sale starting, well, it started yesterday because today is Friday. I just got back from picking them up, so I'm gonna do a quick pattern haul for just Burda Patterns. I didn't need any Vogue or Butterick patterns, so I just picked up like 9 Burda patterns, and I'm going to share those with you today. Now before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe button, and also turn on the notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into a very quick Burda pattern haul. All right, so the first one, like I said, it's only like 9 or 10 patterns that I picked up. I didn't see a lot that I liked in their last release because, you know, I normally miss these releases until I see that Burda has put out, well, not Burda, but Joann's has put out a pattern sale for Burda, which was $2.99. So one of the first patterns that I picked up is Burda 5995, which is a Mrs. coat. Now this reminds me of like a classic kimono style, and this pattern is like 4 pattern pieces. Now I have not looked inside the pattern envelope yet, but this is a very easy classic kimono style coat pattern that it actually caught my attention just from the front of the envelope. I don't know why, because normally I do not look at the front of the envelope, but it's a Burda easy pattern from the front of the envelope. But then when you look at the back of the envelope, it says that it's super easy and it's a coat, but it's really a very easy kimono. So that's, and I'm going to make sure I put all the pictures up on the screen for you as well. But this is Burda 5995. All right, next pattern. 5996. It is a Mrs. dress. Now from the front of the envelope, I just seen it as a cami that's just lengthened because I have made so many camis in the last few weeks. I just felt like, listen, instead of me extending it, I could buy something that's $2.99 with tax $3.15 at Joann's and get another Burda easy pattern. It's super easy, and you know, it's supposed to be a step-by-step pattern. Like I said, it's a very easy cami. You could use it as, you could use like some silky fabric or whatnot and do it like a lingerie look. You could also use cotton fabric like I may use and just create a cami style sundress, you know, for a hot day. You could also do a mini dress. You could wear this to like the beach with a bikini. You could do many things, but this is a great summer dress that you can just go ahead and sew up. Not so many pattern pieces. It has 4 pattern pieces, if you're just wondering how many pattern pieces that you will need in order to sew this up. But this is Burda 5996. Next one is Burda 5998. It's a Mrs. skirt. Now, what caught my eyes about this is like, it's a rectangular style skirt, and then it has the ties in the front. And I thought that was super duper cute because the ties is basically sewn to the side seam of the skirt. And it looks very classic chic. I love that front knot, which is eye-catching for sure. You can use stretchy fabrics as well. And a couple of, I know I haven't been saying the fabric options you could use, but this one you will need to use jersey fabric for it. So just make sure you have some form of a knit when you do it. And this is another Burda easy pattern, or a very easy pattern. All right, moving over to the next one. This is Burda 5999. It's a Mrs. top. It's very easy. It's basically a sporty tank top. And the reason why I picked it up is simply because I do not have actual tank tops in my wardrobe. I have been making a lot of camis to get that, but I throw a lot of tank tops away after the end of last season because they were just a little too small. You know, I'm not giving y'all the full detail of why they became too small, But when you wash things in the washing machine and you accidentally throw them in the dryer, they start shrinking. So that's what happened to me. But this is another Burda easy pattern, which means they're very easy to sew. I don't know why I have picked up a lot of easy patterns, but hey, I'm not even mad about it. Next pattern is Burda 6008. It's a Mrs. Pants. And it's also very easy. Now, what drew me to this pattern is because it has elastic at that waist, okay? So it would be a great addition to your wardrobe. It has inseam pockets on the side. I love it. And a couple of things that you could do with this, like I said, this is a Burda easy pattern, which means it's very easy. You can use cotton fabric. You could use a challis. You can use a rayon. You can use many types of fabric. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, Rochelle, are you ever going to do a sew along for a Burda pattern? I have that planned, and I do have that coming along. So if I receive 150 likes on this video, I will do a sew along for one of the patterns that I am featuring in this video. But I have to get the likes first in order for me to do that. All right, next pattern is Burda 6024. Now, looking at the front of the envelope, it did not appeal to me if looking at view A. Now, what made me pick up this pattern is view B and view C. I love how it's like a shacket, but in view C, she wore like this pink, bright, you know, shacket, or you can make it a dress, right? It's a sporty jacket. Some people call it like a lumberjack style shirt, but we call it a shacket, or I call it a shacket, I should say. It has your drawstrings. It has all the feels of a nice wraparound jacket or whatnot. And I like it. And this is another Burda easy pattern. Very easy to sew, as they claim, but you know, we be the deciding factor of that. You can use cotton fabric, lightweight wool blends, corduroy. Now for me, I think I would either use a twill fabric or a cotton fabric in order to do this. I would look to, even though I think these patterns came out for summer, but I would look to do this in plaid for the pre-fall season, or a cotton fabric to do for the summertime. I'm not very sure yet, but I like this pattern, and it's another very easy pattern. All right, moving over to the next pattern I picked up is 6030. So this is a dress and blouse pattern. Now, when I picked this up, I was not picking it up for view A, the dress. I strictly picked it up for view B, and my daughter, she likes view B too, which is that top. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I like that deep V-neck that they have, but really the collar is what made me pick this up. I like that contrast ribbon that they have at the waist as well. So yeah, I love this pattern. It is a easy pattern. If you look at at the top where it says easy, it's an easy pattern, and I can't wait to make it. I should say that. The fabric options that you can use for it is cotton fabric. You can use crepe. You can use challis. You can use rayon. You can use so many. But take note that you will need ribbon for this pattern. Moving on to the next pattern. I seen this pattern last time I went to Joann's. It was not in stock, so I still had it on my list for Burda, and this is Burda 6032. Now, when I seen this, I was like, "Ooh, I love those buttons on the side of view B." I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to see if view A has it, but I think view A does not have the buttons, but view B for sure has the buttons. Okay, I'm looking at the pattern right now, and it doesn't look like view A has it, but she's kind of standing sideways, so it's kind of hard to tell. But this is the easy to sew pattern. It reminds me of your classic culottes with just some buttons on the side. Okay, so view A, it just has like fasteners on the side, but you need a D-ring for the belt area. But view B have that mock fastening and has that side slit with the snaps, which I love. And don't forget that this one has an invisible zipper in the center back as well. Like I said, some of the fabric options, it says that you could use cotton blend or linen. For me, I think I would use kind of like a linen fabric so it could be flowy, or a rayon fabric as well. You can use rayon fabric as well for this. So view B is what I'm going for. All right, and the last pattern that I picked up is Burda 6041, which is a missus coat and jacket pattern. It is an average pattern. An average pattern means more like an intermediate sewer. Now, the reason why I picked this up because it's classic. It has that stand collar, which I love. I could see myself making this up in like a flannel for the fall time as well. Some of the fabric options you could use is gabardine, poplin, jacquard. I mean, you could use basically any type of coating fabric in order to do this. Now for me, I plan on making the shorter version. I don't think I would really need the longer version in view A because it would cover everything I need. Now, to be honest with you, view A, the longer jacket would be great for like a holiday type throw on jacket. But for my everyday wear, I would say view B, which is, you know, trendy and everything. So those are all the patterns that I picked up in this Burda pattern haul. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. So I'll catch you in the next video. And as always, keep sewing.